It's actually a vibe. Me and Bash are just sitting here having fun, laughing. We're not actually meant to film, so Bash, keep an eye out. If someone comes, I'll hide my vlogging camera. Good morning guys, welcome to a new vlog. We got back from Paris Fashion Week yesterday. What?
I didn't say anything.
You looked at me like...
I didn't say anything.
Okay. Good morning guys, welcome to... Okay, good morning guys. Welcome to a new vlog. We just got back from Paris.
Just got back.
Bash, you're so annoying. We got back from Paris last night and we are so happy to be home. We have just been in the best spirits all morning. We went to the gym, we did some grocery shopping, so I have all of my fresh ingredients back. And the first thing that we wanted to do coming back to London was make the breakfast that we have been craving. I don't know what it is. Hotel breakfasts, they don't hit it for me. The best one I've ever had is Gleneagles in Scotland. They had chicken sausages. No other hotel has chicken sausages. So we have some chicken sausages cooking in the air fryer. I'm gonna fry my egg how I like it fried. I've got my organic favorite baked beans. I have avocado, just everything that I want in a breakfast. So I'm very excited. So I think this week you're gonna be following me on my food travels, what I eat throughout the week, how I kind of replenish and nourish myself after a long month of Fashion Month. Because guys, let's be real, I have been slacking. I had McDonald's on my way back home from Paris. I have had pastries. I have had all the naughty things. So it's kind of time to get back on track of my health because that's when I feel my best, when I'm eating healthy and working out. Thanks for not distracting me on that one, Bash.
You're welcome.
Okay, this is how I like an egg. It's like crispy on the edges, the yolk is broken. I find it really hard to tell the waiter at hotel restaurants, like, this is what I want, because they can never do it. And every time I explain what I want, they look at me like I'm crazy. This is how breakfast is looking. Look at that beauty. Well done, chicken sausages. And the other thing about getting sausages out when having breakfast is they're always underdone. They're never crispy and blackened the way I like it. So that's exactly how I like a sausage. Season it with some salt, pepper, and then boom, apple tea. This is what happens when you're away for pretty much a whole month for fashion. I don't even know if you can tell. The mess and the clothes and the laundry. I had to strip the sheets. I just need to kind of rearrange my whole bedroom and give it a little tidy up. Oh, when my house is a mess, I cannot relax. Messy house means messy mind. I can't get any work done. I literally need to just spend the day completely tidying and then I'll be good to go and back to work. Guys, I've done something really bougie. I got my sheets dry cleaned just before we left for Paris. Because I was like, you know what? We've been away for a while. The sheets are gonna gather dust. And I just want to come home to really nice, pressed, clean sheets. Is that really bougie? It's such a treat though. I feel like what I'm doing right now is like the perfect spring reset. As the weather's getting better here, the sun's shining, I'm just completely like resetting the house. Decluttering is perfect. I've almost tidied. Just gonna do the sheets and then tidy away some clothes. And I'm gonna start making dinner. We're going to make chili con carne and a sweet potato with some toppings. It's like a really nice meal to have that isn't too heavy, and we don't want anything too heavy today. Oh my God, I've done like 3 outfit changes today, but the temperature's just forever changing. I got too hot in that black t-shirt. So I changed into a vest. The house feels so nice and clean. I feel like now I can relax and cook. I can do some work. I'm gonna do some YouTube organizing to send to Zach. And then I'm also, guys, we've got a really exciting project coming up where we're hosting a supper club with Berenjak, our favorite restaurant. We have been there many times. And we're hosting friends and family, and we're gonna...
really nice. Sorry, I ruined it.
We're going to cook for them. Do you know why I smell nice? Because of that hand cream, which you hate.
So nice. No, but just like, your hands don't smell nice. Your hands smell of like washing up gloves. But like, your hair smells nice.
Really?
Yeah. Your hands smell like...
My hair smells like food.
No.
Are you hungry?
But your hands smell like you've been cleaning.
I have been cleaning. Anyway, we're hosting a supper club with Berenjak, which is really exciting. They're supporting us. We're gonna create the menu. We're inviting our friends and family. And we're hoping that in the future, maybe this is something that we can do for you guys, invite you guys along, and you can experience our cooking, because we always want to cook for people. However, we just don't really have the space for it in London. So this is a great opportunity to get everyone together in one room and cook for everyone. So we'll see how it goes. That doesn't happen until April.
It's not far, it's not long.
No, it's not long. I'm really excited.
It's like 3 weeks.
And it's something we can work on together as well. It's gonna be cool. Do you wanna help? Do you wanna cook with me? Have I made this for you guys before with the sweet potato? I know I've definitely made chili con carne with rice before, but I can't remember if I've made it with a sweet potato for y'all. Look at the size of the sweet potatoes I got, because last time I got them, they were too small, so this time I made sure to get big ones, as big as my head. Are these GMO? Because they're so big. GMO means genetically modified. Don't know. I'm making this in a massive pot because we've got a lot of mince, and chili con carne is delicious left over. Even though I don't think we're gonna have time to eat any leftovers because of Farmhouse tomorrow, but we'll see. Oh, before I forget, I was spring cleaning earlier, as you guys know, and I managed to fill up 5 massive bags full of clothes that I no longer need anymore, and I needed to just make some space because, you know me, I've been shopping a little bit. These guys reached out to me over social media, and they've offered to help me sell my pre-loved pieces, and they also work with a bunch of other creators. So check them out. I'll put a little screenshot of their Depop here, and I'll put a link in the description. They have some really amazing bits. So I was very intrigued. I'm really excited to get listing some of my gems. And I'm sure you guys will recognize some pieces that I've worn throughout vlogs. So I have a bunch of spices. I have some white pepper there, paprika, Mexican seasoning, cumin, and I'm gonna whack it in with the garlic, the chili, the onion and peppers. Oh, I also added a little bit of butter. Oh, it smells so good. And then I'm gonna whack in the beef. Do you know what? Don't be shy with salt. Restaurants salt their food like crazy, so it made me realize that I just don't salt my food enough. I don't salt my food on nowhere near as much as like a restaurant, because I think sometimes they oversalt. But yeah, I don't think I salt my food enough. So I love salt. I think I'm addicted to salt. You're probably wondering, what's the chili looking like? Let me give you a little look. Hello, mama. It's looking a bit dry, but now we're gonna make it saucy. And how are we gonna do that, you might ask? We're gonna use half a tin of chopped tomatoes. This isn't a pasta sauce, so I don't want it to be too saucy. So I just use half a tin, just, oh, perfect, maybe a bit too much. And then just for taste, my magic trick for this, or, well, I don't know if this is even a secret, but beef stock, beef bone broth. I just pour a little bit of that in, and it just gives it that extra flavor and texture. It's so good, guys. And because I'm going to leave this to simmer for quite a while, I think a lot of the liquid's going to get absorbed. So you can go a little bit crazier with the broth. I've seen a huge change in my body since I started eating red meat. I would say that I haven't cut out carbs at all, but I've definitely cut down on carbs. And now I eat a lot more meat, and I found that my figure is becoming a lot more slender rather than bloated, which was a goal for me. So I would definitely say that is down to my meat intake. So I don't think eating meat is bad for you. So I'm gonna whack a lid on this and leave it to cook on a very low heat for like an hour and a half, even 2 if I can. Because these sweet potatoes are massive, I'm gonna put them into the oven now. And apparently poking holes into potatoes allows them to cook a bit quicker, apparently. So I'm doing that. I never do this, I don't know why, but it does make sense. Okay, I'm gonna cover that in olive oil. I'm just gonna use this crap stuff that I have. And then loads of salt. So 10 minutes ago, I was basically fighting with myself because I was like, do you know what? I'm really craving rice, but I've put sweet potato in the oven. So I've made rice as well as sweet potato. But food is pretty much done. I really feel like splaying it out really nicely on plates, and then we can just serve ourselves at the table. So that's what I'm planning to do. Today we're going to Soho Farmhouse because we have a project that we need to shoot, and the whole aesthetic is kind of countryside vibes. And because we had a really successful fashion week, we thought, you know what, let's go to Soho Farmhouse, celebrate fashion week, have a bit of a break from our phones, film this piece of content, and just have a really nice weekend. So we just thought that Soho Farmhouse would be a nice treat to celebrate after Fashion Week. Oh, behind me, I don't know if I've ever shown you guys, but this is something Bash got me for Valentine's Day, like a year ago, maybe? And it's by this really cool artist. I'll find out his name and I'll write it for you. But this is me and Bash, my twin flame, my soulmate, my everything. How cute. I just thought I'd show you guys. Every time I look at it, every day, I'm like, that's just so cool. Okay, so I'm gonna eat breakfast and I'll see you guys in the car. Okay, so we're on our way to Farmhouse. I had to bring my tea with me because I didn't finish it. Yes, still representing those Christmas mugs. I just wish it was Christmas. No, I'm joking, I just really like the shape of this mug. Shout out to Panny who got me this mug, beautiful. Bash, I'm excited for our little staycation.
Yeah,
it's nice. Much deserved after our long, well, our nice long fashion month. Our room isn't ready yet, and there's like a really nice big seating area where they usually have sunbeds, and there's no sunbeds. So we're just sat on the floor waiting for our room. We have a little blueberry crumble. You can't really see it, but I'll show it to you properly in a minute. But it's actually a vibe. Me and Bash are just sitting here having fun, laughing. We're not actually meant to film, so Bash, keep an eye out. If someone comes, I'll hide my vlogging camera. It's gluten free. Oh, look.
Probably why it fell apart.
Yeah, it just fell apart in my hands, guys. I really wanted to show you.
It's good. And it's vegan. Oh,
okay, let's tuck in. It just fell. But 10-second rule. I'm actually having a very nice time, just kind of sitting on the floor in towels.
It's nice to be outside.
It's just, yeah. Living in London, this is really what I miss. Having outdoor space. Desperate for a garden. And this makes me realise it. We just checked into the room. Let me give you a little silly room tour. It's a really nice room that we got. This is the bathroom. And then down here is the living area. It's so different to the last place. like the last hotel room that we had here. But I really like the vibe of this. It's so much more modern than the other one. And then we have like this outdoor garden space. So cute. Okay, if you're not new here, you probably can guess where we're going to go for lunch because we love going for lunch at this place. If you're new here, we are obsessed with a restaurant called Berenjak in London. It's our favourite restaurant in London, and they have a little mini one here at Soho Farmhouse. We have an early dinner booked in for 4:45. Guys, dinner's getting earlier and earlier for us every day.
I was just making sure I'm not in frame.
Oh, Bash doesn't want to be in the camera. So we have a 4:45 dinner. We love an early dinner. I couldn't get any later. I would have preferred to have a 5:30 dinner, but they didn't have any res available at that time. But if we just order slowly, then we don't have to like eat so soon, because 4:45 for dinner is a bit too early. Oh, we're already late. Okay, I don't want to lose the table. Let's go. So these are the little rooms that we're staying in. We're in one of these, and they're called the garden rooms. Okay, so whenever we're somewhere that has a fire, Bash always does the fire because I don't actually know how to. So I'm going to attempt to light my own fire for the first time ever. Yeah. Like this? Yeah. And then it catches, okay, so it's on fire? Yeah, I'm a little bit scared. It's lighting really easily. I don't have to like push anything. It's not always that easy, surely. It's all been set up already, so you'd usually have to like build the wood yourself, but it was all in there. It's like burning. If I burn this room down, then that would be disastrous, and I'm really sorry. Okay guys, so we're up to date with White Lotus. We finished the first season of Landman, and there's not another one. We finished Yellowstone. What are we gonna watch next? If you guys have any recommendations, let me know, please. On the list is Lioness, which is like directed or written by Taylor Sheridan, who also wrote or directed Yellowstone and Landman. So we've enjoyed both seasons of these programs, so I'm sure Lioness is gonna be just as good. But it's so far away from the theme of like Texas and living on a ranch. This is about CIA operatives. So I don't know how I like it. We'll try it. But yeah, guys, in the comments, let me know anything that I need to watch at the moment. Good morning, guys. I did not sleep well whatsoever. I feel good for doing a little gym session. I'm sorry I didn't film anything, but you're not meant to film in the gym, and I just kind of wanted to respect everyone's privacy, because I understand like filming in a gym like that already has the rule of no phone. I'm not gonna violate. So now I'm starving. I'm gonna go get some food. Bash is still at the gym, I think, but I'm gonna meet him for breakfast. I'm kind of feeling porridge. I know the weather's been really nice and it's not that kind of winter season feel anymore, but I'm still craving porridge. Or shall I do a fry up? Decisions. Anyway, why am I thinking this before I'm even there? I always say that this is like the definition of confidence. If anyone ever asks me like, oh, what makes you confident? I'm gonna say, knowing what to order at a restaurant before I even get there. Because you go to the restaurant with motivation, with like the knowledge and the confidence of knowing what you're going to eat. So you're making your way somewhere with purpose. I don't know, that to me is really confident. Or am I just chatting crap because I haven't slept? I slept really badly. But yeah, define confidence, knowing what you're gonna eat at a restaurant before you even get there. That porridge I had was actually really sad and I didn't really enjoy it. It was like 5-grain porridge and it had seeds and slices of shredded carrot in it, and it was just all a bit random. wasn't the kind of porridge I was hoping to have, but all good. Getting ready to go home now. This honestly felt like the shortest stay. I definitely think you have to like stay here for 2 nights to get like the really good experience, but it's all good. It was a really nice break, to be honest, and as I've said before, it just makes me realise how I'm so ready to move to the countryside. But off we pop, back to London. Suitcase is packed, and I've got loads of admin work to do for when I get home, so I'll probably tidy up the flat a bit, do some admin work, and then make dinner. Time goes so fast these days, honestly, I don't know where it all goes. Your girl got some deliveries, so I thought I would unbox with you. This is from Osrand and Iris, which was actually a brand I used to be obsessed with back in the day, 8 years ago. And they reached out and asked to send me some pieces. So I was like, you know what, this is quite nostalgic. It reminds me of when Instagram started up for me. It was before the time I was doing content creation. So I'm excited to see what they've sent me a bunch, a few headbands. That's cool because I do wear headbands, as you can tell. Currently wearing one right now. A black one, and then they've also sent me a white one. Cute. You can never go wrong with a headband. We have a top. Oh, that is cute. So it's like a mesh top with a little bralette across it. That will look really flattering. That will look nice with the white headband I just received. Oh, I like that. This is hard. Do they do bags? If this is a bag, I would be surprised because I didn't know they do bags. My very own Osrand and Iris bag. It's not really my style. I don't wear structured shaped bags like this, but I will try and style it. I'm very grateful. And then what's in here? I'm guessing that's the dust bag for the bag. Okay, interesting. I love the top and the headbands though. That's a cute little gift from those guys. Next. This is for Bash, and I know exactly what it is. And when Bash likes something, he goes in. He will order tens of thousands of whatever he likes. And excuse me, you're tucking into the mini eggs without me and you didn't even tell me. For instance, what I mean by buys lots. There's this toothpaste Bash really likes, and he bought £70 worth, which is crazy to spend on toothpaste. You're gonna see what this is, and you're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh.
You didn't run out of toothpaste?
For a long time.
Yeah. I bought this because I don't want to run out of honey.
Oh, I was gonna tell them what it was in a minute.
It's not that much. It's like 6 pots of honey.
6?
We go through one a week, babe.
I thought you got more. Oh my God, this is a nightmare how they've packed it. All this just for honey?
It's not gonna smash the glass.
So for honey?
No, come on.
This is royal jelly honey.
8-pack of honey.
It's very good honey, I'm not gonna lie. It's delicious. Okay, next I have a big box which has been opened by Border Patrol. I always get scared when I see that it's been opened by Border Patrol because what if they take something? Like they've opened my package, they could look at something and be like, oh, that could be good for my wife. I'll take that.
Why are they American?
Because it's Border Patrol by US Customs. That's why they're American. Oh, this is for a job that I'm shooting. I'm going to be shooting this next week. Could you hold this, please? The box. I don't get it when something comes in such a big package and it's just a little bit unnecessary. This is from Seven for All Mankind. I think they do really nice jeans, and I'm very lucky to be shooting a little job with them. Okay, so we have a pair of jeans. These are like a baggy, wide leg jean. They're really nice, huh? I love the color. That is my favorite shade of denim. And then a leather jacket. I thought I could style that quite nicely for the job. And it has a tie around the waist, which will look chic.
They don't taste the same this year.
They don't taste the same?
They taste different to me.
Oh, scary. We have another box. So you think they've changed the ingredients for the mini eggs bash? We love Cadbury's mini eggs over Easter, and I know it's not Easter yet, but we just had to try it. Right, another package from 7 for All Mankind, because I did ask for some accessories for the shoot. So let's see what they've sent. What's this? Oh, that's a belt. Oh, cool. I've always wanted a belt like this. This is like a really thick Western belt. And they've sent another belt because I've got 2 outfits that I need to shoot for them. Just a simple brown buckle belt. Oh God, there's so many boxes. We have just a plain long sleeve t-shirt. I want to show you this. Oh, they didn't send me the bra to go under this jumper, but I could maybe use my own bra. It's just a jumper like this. I love that. I think in the summer, that's going to be so nice. With a little bikini under it, it's perfect. These jeans are really cool because they have a double layer. I think that's really smart. Really cool. Nice. Really excited to shoot all those looks for 7 for All Mankind. Yeah, I'm leaving this mess for tomorrow, guys. Look. Oh, goodness. You're probably wondering, why are you so red and sweaty? We just got to the countryside and Bash and I actually got Bash's parents this outdoor sauna, which you can just assemble in your garden. You can even take it to the beach with you. You can take it anywhere with you. So every time we get here, we go straight into the sauna. So I started saunaing, but I was like, oh my God, I need to take you guys along with me so you can see the vibes. Let me just put some shoes on because it's outside. And then I'll take you into the sauna with me. This is the sauna. It's from a brand called Bast. Bash is just helping me put another log on the fire because I get scared to touch fire. And then it's really cool because you have this burner and you place logs inside. And then this bucket, you place water on the stones here and it all heats up and the room gets really, really hot. And then there's this like bench which I'm sitting on. And then you just lie down and you get really hot and sweaty and you feel good after it. And it works amazing, just as good as a normal sauna. Sorry, the image is fogging up a bit, but...
Put some water on the stones.
Yeah, Bash, you can put some water on so we can show everyone how it works. We're on our way to dinner and I'm trying not to wear makeup for the foreseeable future because my skin is just so bad from all the travelling and all the eating out. So I'm just trying to let it breathe. So I'm sorry that I look tired in all of this content. Bash is driving. He's hangry. I'm hangry. No, you're good. But I'm very excited to eat some food, some good countryside grub. It's so cold that I'm wearing so many layers. I've got my vest, cardigan, a thin jacket, and then this aviator jacket, which Bash's dad found, which is really cool. So I am super, super layered. Bash, you're looking very warm too.
The usual.
It's so cute here. I'm so ready for the countryside life. We just got back from the countryside and it's approaching dinner. I'm gonna have an early dinner. And since spring has sprung on us, I'm making a very light and hearty, but kind of like a spring summer inspired meal. So I have some fresh ingredients which were just left in the fridge. I'll just throw them all into one pan and I'll make a 1-pan pasta. And you can do this with any vegetables you have in the fridge left over. If they're due to go out of date, you can just roast them and mix them into your pasta. I love roasted tomatoes, so when they're mixed in with pasta, I love it. I have some large cherry tomatoes, onion, garlic, some olives, fresh basil leaves, and I'm literally gonna roast them for about 20 minutes. And then I'll mix them in with some lemon zest, Parmesan cheese. It's gonna be so yummy, and I hope I can inspire you guys to make something new. In my blog, I've spoken about having anxiety before, and for some reason this year, my anxiety has been at its worst. I don't know why. There's no major life events happening. I think the older I get, the more I realize that life is real life, and that can be quite daunting, and just kind of responsibilities and thinking about my future and wanting to have kids, and life is lifing. So I feel like maybe that might be causing me some anxiety. Work is amazing. I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but I literally get the tightest chest pains. My upper back flares up, and I used to think that this feeling was overdoing it at the gym, but no. I was told, Sarah, you have anxiety. And I feel like anxiety is spoken about a lot, and people are like, where has this anxiety kind of trend come from? Because 20 years ago, no one was speaking about anxiety, but I just think more people speak about it and they realize what they have and what is wrong with them. Let me know if any of you guys suffer from this, because it is not fun. But what helps me is starting my day without my phone. What a difference this makes for the rest of the day, because as soon as I pick up my phone in the morning, the tight chest comes on. It gets to me so bad. And then also putting your phone away in the evening. I'm bad at this. I used to be really good, but I feel like I really need to just check myself and just chill out and not feel like I need to be scrolling all the time. I find myself getting caught up in doom scrolling, and it's so bad. So yeah, I think for me, my anxiety must stem from my phone, mainly. So doing more weekends without my phone. I'd love to say more holidays with no phone, but I can't be off my phone for such a long period of time. 2 weeks was enough. That was tough when we did that in Thailand. But yeah, I think it's all about setting boundaries. Bash is so good at it. I'm not so good, but I will get better. Now that the tomatoes are halfway cooked, I can add the basil leaves, the olives, all of the good stuff. And then I'm gonna just tear in some basil leaves. I love basil. Oh, I just think it really makes pasta. Guys, you can't tell me that you can't make this, because this is just too easy. If you want some protein, I should really be having some protein with this, as I went to the gym today. Could cook some chicken on the side. You can also roast some chicken in with this. Zero excuses. Oh, I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of honey, because it will just make the tomatoes extra sweet. Also, honey burns very easily, so it's gonna give that kind of charred, blackened crisp to all of the vegetables. But just a sprinkle like that, perfect. Right, let's do the spaghetti pour, and then let's mix it up. I love watching a pasta get mixed together. It also brings me so much joy. Oh. Okay, it's looking a little bit bland, but we haven't finished. I just want to do the lemon zest. Oh, bring summer on, please. And you can add so many vegetables into this. If you've got some courgettes in the fridge, add some courgettes, some red pepper maybe, if you like red pepper. There's just so much you can do, honestly. And then let's get a squeeze of the lemon as well. Oh, I really didn't want to overdo this pasta, but I've overdone it a little bit, but it's fine. So you want to make sure you get all the bits from the bottom on top. My friend, Ulpiana, she got me this extra virgin olive oil from Albania, and it's been ground by hand with stone. It's the purest of the purest extra virgin olive oil you can get, and it's so good for you, and it tastes insane. It's so peppery, it's so green, it's so vibrant. I am loving it. I just want to have loads of it, but it's quite hard to get, so I feel very lucky to have one. That's something I would love to do in the future, guys, a little olive oil brand, because I use extra virgin olive oil in absolutely everything, that to have my own one would be kind of a boss move, don't you think? I'm looking at myself in the mirror here and I'm like, fix my posture. There you go. I love Parmesan. I'm sorry guys, but how good does that look? Imagine whipping that out on like an early summer's evening in your garden or on your balcony, if you don't have any outside space, in your kitchen, serving that to a loved one. They will love you forever and they'll remember you for this dish because it's just so banging. Sorry about all the mess, guys. I haven't been good at tidying as I go along. Let's taste. I want to get some of the olives, some of the tomatoes, some of the cheese. Life's too good. Okay guys, so I'm going to take my laptop and my water upstairs and I'm going to sort through some vlogging footage so that you guys have a vlog to watch. And I will see you next week. Bye guys. Loves ya. Love my subbies. Thank you guys so much for all the lovely comments, the likes, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And follow me on Instagram if you don't follow me on Instagram, because you can get a lot more updated content within real time.